forefathers then they talk and say, no how we knows one big reach, you know if you smell danger when you see him. All right, and they welcome now to another Ogbonge. Like my brother go talk, Splufic program where would they call UAC Soccer Laff Lines. And now UAC now make this one possible because now then stand him like Rock of Gibraltar far back to make sure say it possible. Because without them, who are we? We know if they here. But only me they here will be normal person. We they here with you now, normal proper person. And I be and I dey here. Then I can get the guru himself. I they talk of coffee. Where they with me inside studio.
I don't well. You know now, by November 9, I don't well. You know.
Now they talk.
More go the matter na
no, I don't first tell you I said only me normal here.
No, I know.
So
I'm normal. They just put AB title before my own normal.
Abnormal.
Not title. No,
Not
they know
title.
they call it together.
Okay.
Chief AB normal.
AB normal.
Chief AB
Normal. Okay. When I don't hear him, you don't tell him my name. Okay, now the guru now we like to call him humbly. All right, but I make it for not to lose Biola. They there for Old Trafford. Now they for Manchester there. He go give us the Chetrap. Where they there?
Oh boy.
I don't know why he be saying Manchester. He go. Where then they go
you
down.
You know, say that last time we be there, we would talk how cold they be for Canada and London. He did there now. He go they envious.
Yes, he go just the praise. But all right, we go still join you. Make we know how far. But for now, make we just quickly take this message from USC because now them make it possible for us today here. No go anywhere when they come back.
Being the foremost property developer in the country, UPDC is perfectly positioned to help investors take advantage of this growing opportunity. Our structures are renowned for their exceptional aesthetic value and their phenomenal returns on investment.
Our vision is to be #1 real estate solution provider in whatever market that we have chosen, and we're going to continue to try our best to ensure that we do all that we do to remain #1 in those segments.
If you enjoy urban living at its finest, then our fine selection of luxury apartments are for you. Take time out to browse through our property portfolio, and we're sure you'll find the ideal investment choice for you. UPDC, building for sustainable value.
USC Soccer Laff Lines now be the program, and then as usual we they tell now all the etc things them we day for the world of football soccer. Now we they give now. But then make it for not too loss. I go start off with our Eagles so far. You know, say like a play. The boys them the way we then tell just they play and they play like okra soup. I don't understand them. Their first match where we play for home, then beat us for Calabar. Congo Brazzaville beat us well for that match, and a shaming thing na be for us. And then they comes finally some days back and they can still play against South Africa.
You know why Congo beat us like that for Calabar?
Why?
Mention the name of the team again. Congo
Brazzaville.
That Brazzaville. The Brazilian effect where they there is still their body from the World Cup. You understand?
Okay.
So as then they see that team, that Brazzaville, just they make them feel like say they still there Brazil. So then they fear waiting for happen, they can't go relax. And the thing enter, then they come pack and with Congo, come house. If they even manage use the Rika rice, pack the shame. But I say na Congo now full basin of Congo now.
Okay, Congo when they take the
rice na Congo beating.
Yeah, now they give us.
Na Congo beating, and now because of the Brazilian effect, where they say to say the team come now they just say Congo, Louisville. That one day Texas for Yankee. They say Congo Louisville now. Therefore no feel beat us like that. But that Braz, as they hear the Braz, I say they be like we did Brazil again. As them beat us come out. It be like say now we still day part 2.
So
beating continues. You know as Aluta the day.
Now so now
beating continue.
Okay.
And you know plenty things they the matter we will not fit
talk about. Just because the way we are boys, we also join Biola now making just talk about this matter, but the way where the match they go, That first time, I no just know wetin dey happen, but this South Africa own this last match where them play, so
No.
like South Africa people can't they
No.
ball possession.
No. Nigeria won the match by beating South Africa 0-0. We beat South Africa 0-0. Yes, we beat them. Go check. Sometimes not be about when ball enter net. Not be about how ball enter net, but now say who sabi. South Africa no fit near us for game. Another 200 years. Forget no. As far as I'm concerned, they try. That South Africa own their whole ground. Not say the things where they say we will not go talk for public. Except Ona tell me now, give me permission to
No worry, no talk. No talk.
The thing we involved.
No worry, no talk.
You know why we no fit beat that South African team?
Why?
Okay. You know say he get where our coach won't be go after that World Cup.
So now because of him.
You know say if we beat them, just in case this job now come back on the he no go fit. You know. So he go need to temper justice with, mercy.
Alright, so make we talk to Biola. Biola, you did there. How far? What do you think so far about this our boys, them, the Super Eagles? How they take they perform?
Hello everyone, this is still UAC Soccer Lifelines. I'm live at Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United, the most successful English football club ever. But I'm not here to talk about Manchester United, at least not yet. This is UAC Soccer Lifelines, and as always, we like to talk about Nigerian football and other issues making the rounds. And the biggest issue making the rounds right now has got to be the Super Eagles and their struggles as far as qualifying for the Nations Cup in Morocco in 2015 is concerned. Obviously, 2 games played, just 1 point. Lost at home to Congo, surprisingly, because the Super Eagles of Nigeria just did not lose at home. But that was what happened against the Congolese in Calabar. We thought that we would go to South Africa and put in a decent performance and maybe even get all 3 points. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Only 1 point was what Stephen Keshi and his boys emerged with from South Africa. And so, what is Nigeria going to do about qualification? Well, to start with, we've got to win all our games. We've got to win all our games now to be absolutely sure that we'll qualify. Why? Well, because Congo have got 6 points now. South Africa as well have got 4 points. And so both of them have stolen a huge match on Nigeria. Can the Super Eagles of Nigeria do it? Well, on a couple of occasions they have surprised all of us, and maybe this is the time where they will have to once again come out and surprise us. Mikel Obi, Victor Moses, Emenike, all of the big boys in Yama, all of the big boys have got to step up now, because remember, the last time we won the Nations Cup in 1994, for some reason we did not qualify in 1996. Well, we qualified actually as defending champions, but all of the politics holding forth in Nigeria ensured that we did not go on and defend it. Hopefully that will not happen this time around. We'll be able to go to Morocco in 2015 and defend our African Nations Cup title. That is the big challenge for Stephen Keshi, the big challenge for all of the guys in the Super Eagles. That is the job that they are giving themselves, and that is the job that they must do. The fans of Nigeria obviously will always support them, they will always back them, but the least that the players can do is to qualify for the Nations Cup. The last manager that did not qualify Nigeria for the Nations Cup was Sam Sisiasia. Guess what happened? He was fired, and that was why Stephen Keshi had his chance. So it would be ironic for Stephen Keshi, who is the darling, I must say, of all Super Eagles fans, all Nigerians, not to ensure that Nigeria will qualify. So that is the big challenge. But before Keshi will go on to qualify Nigeria for the Nations Cup, first he needs a contract, and that's where the NFF will come in. Obviously, for the past 3-4 months, it's been all big green, it's been all politics, no attention is being paid, and the results from the pitch are beginning to tell. Yes, our girls went to Canada and did quite well, but the Super Eagles is the holy grail. They are the main team of Nigeria, and if they don't qualify for the Nations Cup, well, everybody from the coach to the players to the NFF are all in trouble. Even the sports minister is in trouble, and so that is the big challenge. It's unfortunate that things have turned out this way. Sometimes things have got to turn out this way for the right things to be done. So that is the challenge for Stephen Keshi. That is the challenge for the Super Eagles. They've got to make sure that they win all of their games, including the game away to Congo and also at home to South Africa. Big challenge. Remember, the first 2 teams in all of the groups, in all the 7 groups, will qualify. The best 3rd place team will also qualify, and also the host country Morocco will join them, and so we'll have 16 teams. Will Nigeria be there? Well, your guess is as good as mine. I'm hoping that the Super Eagles will do enough to qualify for the Nations Cup in Morocco. I hope to be there to watch them live, in fact.
The orange citrus species, member of the herbs family. Did you know that orange is a good source of vitamin C, which is an essential nutrient for humans? Did you also know that orange contains vitamin A, which is important for human growth and development? The light has the fruit's goodness of orange for that juicy refreshment. The light fruit juice, delightfully refreshing. Comes in 4 exciting variants of orange juice, berry drink, mixed fruits, and apple nectar.
Alright, and still UAC Soccer Lifeline video bonga program, this perfect program where you just did so.
Yes,
okay, oh, thanks. The message you wanna see there, now the one we come from our people we stand with us and they talk about UAC. Now they make them possible. Thanks a bunch. So now make them possible. But then we they go back to the next thing now. Let me just quickly just look at this Keshi matter. You know, you talk about Keshi own small now, say the job for the other side and all those things. What thing they happen?
You know
the thing don't they shake now. Now, you not think, say, Cash is supposed to swallow in pride?
He's supposed.
Make some things them change. Because if not, Morocco 2015,
but
I will take the plane.
That Morocco 2015.
Not be Morocco, Morocco.
Oh, sorry, no verse. You know, when them born person no they forget.
No, not be Morocco.
See, from when I did small pick, anytime I hear Morocco, now Morocco they come my head. Now Morocco 2015.
What you mean Morocco?
Because when they call on Lekki now no me say now we first day there we run things. The first match where they play for now we play them there.
For Morocco.
Now we if not be Rajira Saki we forget that matter. Now you say Keshi home be say after they play politics with the can I say they play politics with them.
They play politics with 3 people.
Because if the team fail now, it go easy for them to sack her. Make it go pursue greener pastures. He don't see offers everywhere. But you no one make her look like say he just abandon us. Waka. Make people no go talk anyhow. He won't make it be like say he fail small. But the other people go they say and say no be say he too fail. Now because he no use the right players. So everything when he say they do now strategy make them feel say okay, Keshi they go. Because he won't be go, then they beg and come back. But the things where they take beg and come back, they never still deliver those things. You know now. When me and Keshi they talk day before yesterday, after I say Keshi.
Where you have
Keshi.
Where are you?
See you. I know they too sharp now. Now because they now just look at. I know they too sharp.
Where are you with for VC?
I know if he tell you that one. Now public with day. Now public with day. You get some things we know they review for public. If I talk where we they meet now, before I know all these other boys now come queue say one thing. You understand? You know people like Keshi, visa no be problem for them. When we need visa sometimes now then we will just attach. You know, one of my people we just now so they be not be somebody be player for Brazil where they pack the whole village follow and making for they comfortable for London. So now those little benefits. So when me and Keshi be sitting before yesterday, I tell her say bros open up to me. What did they happen? Say coffee. If you know play these people, they go play you. So in know they play our match. In they play our they play the
NFF.
They play NFF. Now NFF in they play against. You know they play against Congo or South Africa. Now NFF in they play with. Because if he won't play our match, he get the players who we expect make him put.
That's because me are the surprise now. Ikechku Che no dey there. Ikechku Kalu no dey there.
These are the men.
Chebe no dey there. Even the
I tell her. Yes.
Keshi.
Bring back our boys.
Bring back our boys.
Yes, these are the boys. I was even telling her, I say Olise is very necessary in this team. Olise. He get as Olise they love ball. You know, say anytime we Olise love ball, he they land for the right person where we connect him, enter go. If
so
Olise, Sunday now. Sunday if Olise join these boys, we kill anybody. Emmanuel Amunike can't connect. You don't forget, bro. Bring back our boys. Bring back Olise. Bring back Emmanuel Amunike. Nobody get left like that man since when he come out. Go Google him. Check him. You know they. Don't be same out. You know they.
Biola.
Keshi know these boys one-on-one. If he discuss with them, they feel arrange price.
Make I talk to Biola.
Okay, talk to Biola. But Biola agree. He agree. Not be Bexley hits. Near Bexley hits 9 day now for Crayford.
Where
in there, not far from Crayford, where we do talk to her.
Biola, I beg. What do you think about this Keshi matter?
And still talking about Nigerian football matters, Stephen Keshi obviously is a big issue. He has no contract with the Nigerian national team. As a matter of fact, the minister begged him, so to speak, to take the Super Eagles of Nigeria through these 2 games against Congo and against South Africa. So the big question now is, will he continue in his job? Well, Apparently, he has got to. He won the Nations Cup for Nigeria. He's been a hugely successful 2 years as the Super Eagles coach. And so I imagine that the NFF, the minister and Keshi will sit down at the round table and definitively know now that he's Nigeria's manager. All of this chaos, all of this uncertainty is not good for anybody. It has absolutely got to stop. And how do you stop it? Well, just give him a contract. Obviously, he was interested in going to take over the South African job. That didn't happen. We heard as well that the Angolans were interested. That hasn't happened. And so he leaves a clear road for Nigeria to renew his contract as Super Eagles coach. For the past 2 years, he's drilled these boys, he's trained these boys, he knows the buttons to press, he knows how to get results out of them, and that is what we've got to continue, particularly now that we are in some sort of trouble as far as qualifying is concerned. And so the task is clear for the NFF and the minister. Sit down with Stephen Keshi at the round table and get him to sign a deal for Nigeria, a minimum of 2 years. Remember, we've got the Nations Cup in 2015, and then we have to run up to another World Cup holding in Russia in 2018. I don't know if it will last that long, but at least in the minimum, he should be able to defend his African Nations Cup title. It's beginning to bring through some young players, even though some people will say to you that people like Iheanacho should be getting a look in. We have Odramadi in the team, we have Igebo. These are players who have been there, you know, on many occasions, who haven't particularly delivered, who haven't stamped their foot, so to speak, firmly on the ground. And so you ask yourself, why are they still being invited when we've got youngsters like Iheanacho? Yes, he's not getting regular football from Manchester City, but the quality of his talent demands that he has to start getting an opportunity in the team. That is what has got to happen. I think, in my own opinion, a couple of players have been invited that, you know, huge question marks around them going to the World Cup as well. Quite a number of them, Warfo and all of the other guys, Michael Uchebo, who got to the World Cup and simply did not even step on the pitch because the World Cup is such a huge stage. And so if you have tried players time and again and they haven't delivered, the task for the manager is very simple. You've got to try new players.
Still USC Soccer Laff Lines, the the program where you just still there. So thanks a bunch, Biola. But before you go too far, make you never run, because all the chatram where they happen for EPL now we go just quickly just ask you about some of the live matches them where they there. You go just need to just tell us as the team they go, because this weekend we get Arsenal will play City, Chelsea will play Swansea, and then Manchester United go play QPR. And only Manchester United are the pity for this whole matter, because I don't understand what thing they happen to them. So Biola, over to you, make you give us all the etc. will concern these matches then.
And since I'm at the grounds of Manchester United, I should talk about the Barclays Premier League. It's Manchester United up against QPR on Sunday. It's a new start, so to speak, for Manchester United, because after they didn't win their first 3 games, they've got a big game against QPR now, and they've got Falcao, they've got Royo, they've got Shaw, they've got all of the new players that they signed, even Danny Green and Angel Di Maria, fit to play this one. We hear that some of these guys will be making their debut, and if all of these guys are on the pitch, the quality deficit at Old Trafford definitely will be addressed, and I'm sure United fans will be expecting the Van Gaal and the boys to get all 3 points. A couple of other games that are very, very interesting as far as the Barclays Premier League is concerned. Chelsea up against Swansea is another game. Remember, both of them are first and second. Swansea with 9 points, Chelsea as well with 9 points. Chelsea though are scoring goals, and Swansea are not conceding goals. Only 1 goal considered. Chelsea have scored 11 goals. So it's attack versus defense. I'm sure that Chelsea will be expecting that they will get all 3 points in this one, despite the good start that Southampton have had this season. The big game over this weekend though has got to be Arsenal versus Manchester City. That game will be taking place at Emirates. Last season it ended 1-1 between both sides. City and Arsenal have struggled, so to speak. Manchester City, remember, losing their own last game against Stoke at the Etihad, and Arsenal drawing their games against Everton and Leicester. So less than ideal start to the season for both of them. They will be hoping to kick on, and what a game to actually kick on. Danny Welbeck will be expected to make his debut for Arsenal. As far as Manchester City is concerned, they will expect all of their big boys to be fit and do the business for them. Liverpool versus Aston Villa is another interesting one as well. Mario Balotelli, obviously a new player now for Liverpool, and we'll be expecting that he will start banging the goals.
Sometimes following your heart takes a lot of sacrifice. Protecting your heart even takes a greater sacrifice of denying yourself the little pleasures of life. But the good news is, you can protect your heart without denying yourself the little pleasures of mouth-watering and tasty meals with Grand Pure Soya Oil. Grand Pure Soya Oil is made with high-quality soya beans rich in vitamin A and contains no cholesterol. So go ahead and eat to your heart's desire. Grand Pure Soya Oil is endorsed by the Nigerian Heart Foundation as the heart-friendly oil and now comes in a brand new bottle. Grand Pure Soya Oil, the heart-friendly oil.
still USC Soccer Lifelines video bonga program, and as usual, plenty of una don't go on top of social media now as we dey talk. So now don't begin to send us all the etc things them. We just need to just talk about them. Then, Papa, I get this one here. Mike, Ayo Toxi, make Keshi, beg Uche, because this same striker they play rubbish. I still wonder why Keshi never call last season Nigerian League highest goal scorer. Nasarawa United Victor Namu. Super Eagles make we lose 5k for Naira. He says Super Eagles make I lose 5,000 Naira for bets. Are they vexed as I they hear this name self? My brother, not to Nigerian South Africa match.
Now waiting with the talk with that. You see, I won't be asked now when you say Biola they cover EPL. I won't be asked. I say when Canopilas go play. You know, I know if you just travel go EPL, make I know say Canopilas play. You know, now the thing where they affect us with this, the main players were supposed to involve. And they shout that and say, Olise, Emmanuel Amunike, Rashidi Yekini. Now this guy they said the strikers what we need them. Yekini. Okay, that one don't they Heaven FC now. They play for the other side. But if we still get people like Thunder Balogun. If he no play, picking they play. Check what that me they here now. He just they do. If you give him boot now, he enter fit. He go strike past some of these boys. If Shagmo Degba me no be striker, how come anytime we doctor strike, they follow their strike?
Nathan, if I talk say wait to people still they bet for Nigeria head. Oh boy, I stopped since 2007. When I lose 500, I even fit bet say QPR go win Man U. That one where we talk now say the match them with the. Okay. Then another person concerned you he said Kashi must bench some players who are underperforming, especially Mikel, the chairman of Back Pass Association.
You see Michel Ombi say, I tell him that day. I say
who
Michel,
you tell?
Michel now. For lucky there for ShopRite, where he carry the I say Michel, come. All this thing where they do. You reach here, you go carry. You can't reach, you can't do slow motion. They do all those things you go to do. Can't no waste that slow motion football play. He get heart condition. You be young man, you don't get heart condition. They do. Nobody go give you a kidney this thing. They not go give you kidney foundation. Find another disease. Find your own disease. Kanu don't hold kidney. Ebola now, everybody don't they find, you know, look for one new disease where you go use. Because all that thing where make it they do. Now say make it Kanu don't use them. Look for something new. You can't use another man's disease to want to try and enter international. No! Look for something new. I don't know. I don't feel say making choose cancer now because it means he go shave his head. Make it just look for other this. It they affect our football. True. They're supposed not only bench him. They're supposed send them make it their house. Give a transistor radio to they hear the comment. Make it not even watch the match. Make the command control for your hand. Make it not see the others where they play. Because if they see, I'm telling you, I did where I did. Mikel, stand like this. Ayefele stand. As one guy wants score ball, he no score. Mikel come open mouth say, man, I for score this ball. Now Ayefele say talk. Say, if na me, I for score this ball. Now they look Mikel. You say waiting. Mikel say, I for score this ball. I shut up. Ayefele continue. What were you saying? Because people they believe say Ayefele. We're asking this. He still score past Mikel. So make Mikel think and well.
Alright, now all the messages that when I go feel read that is those of that we still want to make comments, we can just log on to our Facebook page now. Just type them in. Now facebook.com/USC Soccer Lifelines. And if you want to watch the previous episodes then we don't do, don't forget me also go YouTube. Go youtube.com/user/USC Soccer Lifelines. Now there you go, if you see all these etc things them for you to take watch to take know how far. Alright, that's all we go just fit take come Biola where you did there for Manchester, make you also come back make everything feel control, make it happen. The guru himself, we done well since November 9. He done well.
Bring back
Chief AB Guru. Chief AB Normal.
Yes. The guru. Yes. Chief AB Normal. Hyphen Normal. The guru. As he be so now, bring back John the Baptist. Yes. He must play for us.
Who?
He's a forerunner. John the Baptist.
Make them bring back the boys. Yes. Find them now, y'all who go catch you now. Same time.
Bring back John.
Same station next.
Bench John. Bring John.
Bye bye. You know, normal.